A very good evening to one and all present here. Myself Tarun Krishna
And myself A. Satyaditya.
and we are here with a project Thermal Energy Storage using salt for cooking. High temperature thermal energy storage is one of the most common and cheapest form of energy storage using salt. Although there are other alternatives such as latent, thermochemical or solid sensible heat storage, but the most common and efficient form is thermal energy storage using molten salt. It is also considered a sensible heat storage device. This project is planned and prepared by taking consideration the abundant solar energy available in the environment and its discontinuous nature, that is not available 24/7. The surplus energy emitted by the sun should be properly stored and utilized. This project is mainly classified into three major zones. First is the heat collection zone, second is the thermal energy storage zone, and third is the utility zone, the heat collection zone. This heat collection zone has parabolic mirrors inside it that are concave mirrors. Concave mirrors are known to reflect all the sunlight into one focus point. These parabolic mirrors are made in such a way that their focus directly hits this conductive line. In this conductive line, there's a heat transfer fluid flowing. This fluid is pumped using this pump. This pump is run using this solar energy so that no external energy source is used. This pump helps in pumping this heat transfer fluid in this whole process. This conductive line is made up of copper tube. Copper is a very good conductor of heat and will ensure maximum heat flow between the conductive line and the heat transfer fluid. On top of that, it is painted with a layer of black paint. Black is known to absorb all wavelengths of light and convert them into heat energy. These both will maximize the efficiency of heat transfer between the conductive line and the heat transfer fluid. This conductive line then goes to the thermal energy storage. This thermal energy storage tank consists of 6 major layers. First is the outer layer, second is the insulation layer, third is the heat exchanger coil, fourth is an intermediate layer which is a very good conductor of heat and can store a layer of table salt inside it. Fifth is the utility zone or the heat exchanging zone. The outer layer ensures that the whole thermal energy storage is safe and gives it a proper shape. Second is the insulating layer. This insulation ensures that the heat dissipated inside doesn't go outside or any cold air from outside doesn't come inside and interrupt the whole process. Third is the heat exchanger coil. This conductive line further goes and rounds around a metallic container. This heat exchanger coil rounded around the metallic container ensures maximum flow of heat from this to the metallic container through the process of conduction and convection. Later on, the metallic container passes the heat salt present inside. This salt is a proper eutectic mixture of 60% of sodium nitrate and 40% of potassium nitrate. It overall has a melting point of 800 degrees Celsius. Last is a utility zone. The utility zone is nothing but where the heat energy is consumed or utilized. It can be used as a power generator as in many thermal power plants or as a cooking alternative. India is very much dependent on LPG and biogas. LPG itself is a fossil fuel whose extraction ensures a lot of pollution. Biogas is very hard to transport, due to which it's not benefited by all. Thermal energy storage is the best alternative to this problem. Certain advantages of this project are: first, it's totally pollution free. Second, it doesn't use any external energy source and uses the abundant solar energy available in the environment. Third, it has a very low management cost. Fourth, it's a cost saving to many families out there. Certain disadvantage could be when during the rainy seasons or foggy seasons, the sun is not out for several days, the heat present inside the TES tank can be lost. But this also can be rectified by increasing the capacity of the thermal energy storage tank and maximizing its efficiency.
Direct solar cookers, which utilize direct or reflected solar radiation for cooking, have been existed for years. These include solar panel cookers, solar box cookers, and solar parabolic cookers. Their major disadvantages are good periods of solar radiation, exposure of the solar radiation on the operators, and cooking can be only done outdoors. They use a HTF, that is a heat transfer fluid, to transfer the heat from the thermal energy supply to the cooking unit. There can be a time discrepancy in these types of cookers for the demand and the thermal energy supply. To cater this discrepancy, a TES system, that is a thermal energy storage system, can be used. A TES system can be active or passive. The former can be direct or indirect. In the direct former system, the storage medium is the HTF, where in the indirect former system, a secondary fluid is used to store the heat. In the passive mode of the TES system, a solid medium is used while the HTF is passing through it during the charge and the discharge phases. Most of the industrial heat requirement process can be fulfilled by the solar energy. This solar energy can give a heat up to 80 to 240 degrees Celsius. All the industrial heat requirements would be less than 260 degrees Celsius. But our solar concentrators can concentrate the heat up to 400 degrees Celsius. Even you can see the temperature here. The heat loss is very minimum and the heat is stored for a longer period of time. Thank you.